Well, here we're looking at GLD on the weekly, and I think this is real important. We've been watching the overall, attempt of this to really try to break higher, and it really has not been able to do it. You see the high here very close to the high of this last swing, and you see now it breaking under the 50-day moving average on the weekly and really closing under that. You've been seeing some pretty good change in trend or divergence from the prior low, and I really thought that that could be the catalyst that could start to try to make this really do well. But bottom line is the price action has to reflect that. Now we are seeing recently in the week that it's starting to kind of tested this the average twice and has recently closed there under it. So I do think there's a shot that this could continue to go lower. What I would watch for is, if it comes back in, maybe it goes into the 121, 120, but it has to really hold that in that prior low. Otherwise, you'll see a new low here, and you will see that kind of go into 118, 115 possibly. Is this will continue to, break much lower, and then eventually go to maybe 110. You see the support low and pivot low was 114. And that was our initial call 115 on this, and that's where we did see the turn. Well, again, it break that 120, you'll see it go right to the 115, and any break there, obviously, we would have the call to the 110, 111 range. But this is still we're this is still having a little trouble here. We're starting to see volume kind of dry up a little bit, but I do think that if we start to see that break, this will be a pretty big move to the downside, and you could be seeing just a four wave as this price is kind of in the bigger picture: one, two, three, four, and then a five wave here on the short term. So maybe that's what we're looking at here. But got to let the price action kind of dictate what we're seeing here on the longer term. But on the weekly, it's been having a very tough time breaking higher.